Everybody, no tap here. So I was just playing with my dad, doing some stuff, and I accidentally created this monster of a build. This build is what I'm calling the the Midnight Tenderizer because it takes advantage of two insane perks that make him go from zero to that makes him go to zero from 0 to 1,000 in 2 seconds. First off, Midnight Oil. You need this. It's required for this build to work properly because if you go with either Handshake Deal or Expedite, you're gonna do way less damage. Dial in because it's a yes. Hard sell is essentially just a safeguard to ensure that you don't die. Go down the right tree and get up and pick up and Jupe, Sustainable Energy, and Cruel Accrual. Cruel Accrual. Let's get down to the specifics on why this build works. First off, Midnight Oil gives you insane amounts of damage at 10 stacks, dealing 50% of your corrosive damage. Dealing 50% of your max action skill damage once at 10 stacks as corrosive. Dial in is for crit damage, and this is where the first augment actually really shines. Dead Man Walking. This is insane. You get essentially you gain infinite action skill duration in exchange for once your action skill quote unquote runs out, you begin losing HP and only ends when you want to fight for your life or cancel it yourself. This supercharges your DPS because it allows both Midnight Oil and Cruel Accrual to get insane amounts of stacks. Hard Sell, like I said, is a safeguard that's really good because it protects you from losing HP, which will be lost once Dead Man Walking activates. And Jupe is just for the action skill duration and to go down further into the tree. This increases the duration of the action skill. And Galvanic Panic. Dear Lord, it does shit tons of damage for no reason once both buffs are fully procced. It grants the effects of Thundercutter as a capstone while doing great damage and gives 5% of your action skill per kill and does 8% more damage per marked enemy. The Strum Glider. And then just go down whatever path you want. The build works stronger. Well, works better when you have a good class mod that syncs with it. I haven't found one, but I'm not looking for one. It's just passive, like, side objective. The reason why you want to use Dead Man Walking instead of either Altered Calibration, Parting Gift, Thundercutter, and Acid Drop, or Acid Drop, is because of one reason. This gives it range. The one thing that Arc Knives struggles with is actually doing damage to flying targets. Its melee attack damage is half of its dash damage. It gains. The reason why you also don't want to go down any other tree is because sustainable energy allows it to sustain this for way longer. Also because these two perks are insanely hard to pass up on. I'm not showing it off because, well, you know, I kinda already just delete shit for no reason. So yeah, now tap out. Just try it out if you can. You only need to be level 31.